Senior leaders of the ANC and government have started gathering at the home of former Deputy President David Mabuza in Mpumalanga. Mabuza died in a Gauteng hospital on Thursday. Newzroom Afrika's Masilela is following that story for us, and in fact he's live from Mabuza's family home in Barberton. Mweli, good morning once again. When we spoke to you in the last hour, we could already see people clad in their ANC regalia making their way to pay their respects.
Yes, Michelle, as we have rightly put it, the leaders of the ANC in Mpumalanga have arrived. In fact, it's now about an hour since they've made their way inside Mabuza's home. Of course, this is going to be this is not going to be an easy process. They need to pay attention to detail. Earlier on, when we spoke to Desmond Mwela, who speaks on behalf of the Mabuza family, he did mention that they haven't finalized anything yet, and you'll understand that there should be that constant engagement with the leaders of the ANC as well as leaders in government, because this should be coordinated at the presidency level. As you would know, that the former deputy president will be afforded that state funeral category 2. So there will be those engagements continuing for quite some time. But hopefully, when the leaders of the ANC in Mpumalanga that are led by Mandandlovu, the provincial chairperson, as well as the premier of this province, they will give us an update in terms of what is it that they've finalized so far, as they've made it clear that David Mabuza died as a member of the ANC, and he was someone who was very influential not only in his home province but also in the country at large. But let's now talk to some of the ANC members and supporters who have gathered outside his home here, just to find out as to how they know him and how they are going to remember him. Siyabonga kakhulu makhuluma nawe manje, nawasichazela nje ukuthi wena ngabe babe Mabuza umati kanjani njengoba ulunga le-ANC la eMpumalanga.
Mine babe Mabuza ngimati ngokuthi bekayilida ngesikhathi sakhe wangena assessing MEC waka education aphinza ayilida la eMpumalanga bo feeding scheme esikolweni kwacala ngabo. Thine-ke simphakathi wakabhokweni wonke sahlomula ngoba sakhela isikolo lesihle kakhulu ebuhleni eTekataku engodini. Beka futhi ayilida leka ngabakhohlwa abantu labadzala. Sonke isikhathi ebusika bekenda ama programs ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi every winter ubaphatha ingubo. Siyomkhumbula kakhulu babe Mabuza. Beka inakekela kakhulu, especially imbombela ngoba beka leader ma Woodlife 45 neMpumalanga yonke as a whole. Siyomkhumbula kakhulu.
Alright, sabonga mwasesive futhi labanye ngabe wena make umati kanjani former Deputy President David Mabuza yini futhi mhlambe le ndamkhumbula ngayo kakhulu.
Sitomkhumbula kakhulu Deputy President, former Deputy President. Usisite kakhulu siMpumalanga wasiphakamisa. Sila sikhona khona namhla kungenxa yakhe. Sohlala simkhumbula njalo. Ube nema portfolio lamaningi kakhulu asakhona singakakhuphuka ayoba Deputy President. Ulide kahle kakhulu. Sohlala njalo simkhumbula.
All right, so Michelle, those are some of the voices of the ANC members and supporters here outside former Deputy President David Mabuza's home, and they're actually saying that they'll remember and miss him because there's quite a lot of good deeds that they've seen happening in their different communities. Some saying that when he was MEC for Education, that's when they started to see a feeding scheme actually assisting their children at different schools, and he was very supportive in many areas of their communities. So we will wait and see as to what comes out of that meeting that is currently underway between the leaders of the ANC as well as some of those family members here at the Mabuza home.